If you're a freelancer and are still taking payments in your personal bank account, then you need to watch this video. I recently got a message from my video editor and he seemed really scared. His bank had sent him a mail asking for his source of income. Now this generally does not happen, but he was accepting payments from an international client who wanted to get his video edited. Now when the client transferred the money, the bank immediately sent him the mail asking him for the proof of source. He wasn't doing anything illegal, and getting payments in your savings account is also fine. But when international payments are being credited, it might get a bit tricky. It's not that simple. The banks can ask you for the source of income. I myself have faced similar problems when I was freelancing as a developer, making websites and mobile apps for international clients. I've learned it all the hard way, but you can probably save yourselves by watching this video. I've literally seen people using those small UPI transactions to maybe buy ice cream, chocolates and so on and so forth with the same bank account they use for accepting payments from their clients. This is the first reason why you need to keep your business separate from your personal account. But how? OpenFlo's digital current bank account, which is in partnership with Axis Bank, will help you solve all of these problems, as this account is specifically made for freelancers, and let me tell you how. Now there are a few things that freelancers do which they should stop right now. The first thing is that they keep the same personal as well as professional bank account. Now this creates a lot of problems when you're running a business. You do not know who sent you the money, and this has happened with me as well. When I first time went to my CA in order to file my ITR, which is income tax return, he just showed me a list of transactions from my bank account and he asked me who am I sending this money to and where am I getting the money from. The reason why they ask this is because they can then show expenses if you're incurring any business related expenses, and that's how you can save up on taxes as well. However, because I did not know any of those transactions, I did not keep a track of any of it, I could not claim any expenses. This could have potentially saved me a lot of money legally, and I didn't even know about this. The second issue is that you don't even know which income bracket you fall into, and this is very important to know when you're filing for taxes. I've seen many people who don't even know if they should be filing for taxes or not. First of all, if you're earning any sort of income, you have to file for taxes. So now that you know you have to file your taxes, do it the right way. Apart from this, keeping a well-maintained balance sheet also helps you in tracking your progress. So for example, right now, I know exactly how many transactions are left to be made. I know exactly how many people owe money to me, and all of these things are well written and well documented. The only reason for that is because I keep a very well-maintained balance sheet. I keep a very well-maintained invoice sheet as well. When I started out, I didn't know about any of this. In fact, for the first client, when they asked me for an invoice, I was up there on Google searching for what an invoice looks like. But with this video, I want to make sure that everyone watching it understands the importance of it and also understands how to keep a track of all of these things without getting into the complexities. Also, this is not just for people who have businesses earning in crores, but also for individual freelancers, because if you don't keep a well-maintained balance sheet and also track all of your invoices, it'll be difficult to change your methods later down the line. And trust me, when it starts to scale up, you would not want to focus on the finances part of it, but rather giving the best services to your clients. And that's why keeping a separate professional bank account from your personal account will be very, very helpful right from start. You don't want to be one of those guys who has done all of the services, all of the things that were asked by your client, and just because you didn't ask for money, you didn't get it. And this happens more than often. In fact, I have given services to so many clients that I forget collecting those payments. Okay, so now I've listed on so many issues, but what is the solution? Of course, I won't leave you hanging. So here is the solution. You can now open OpenFlo's current savings account, which is in partnership with Axis Bank itself, and that provides you all of the solutions to these problems. The first thing being generating invoices. You can actually now generate invoices, keep a track of it, and never lose out on collecting payments. There are multiple options like partial payment, full payment. In fact, when I was doing freelancing, I would not collect all the payment right from start, right? Like if I'm developing a website for them, I'll probably collect 25% as a token, as an advance. And once we have discussed on the design of the website, I'll collect the next 25. And then when the website is made for the first revision, I'll probably collect the 25% left. And then the last 25% would be when I've done the entire website, all the revisions are in place, and that's where I collect the last 25%. So make sure if you're a freelancer, you are collecting payments partially and taking some kind of advance in the start. And guess what? OpenFlo actually helps you in doing all of these things. Apart from this, it also does your bookkeeping, and you can actually know exactly how much money is coming in and how much money is going out. So at the end of the year, you can actually look at, okay, these are my clients, these people have paid me this much amount of money, and I should probably double down on these clients now. Oh, and the best part, it also helps you in taxation. So if you're someone who does not want to go into the hassle of calculating your business expense at the end of the year, doing all of those things, then this software will actually do it all for you. And this is for the big guns now, people who have GST numbers with them. And by the way, GST becomes mandatory once you hit the 20 lakh per year revenue. With GST, there comes an additional burden of keeping track of all of your invoices, making sure that all the bills are labeled correctly, you're collecting the payments, you're collecting the GST, all of these things need to be done, and this can be sorted by using OpenFlo. So what do you need in order to start with this OpenFlo's current bank account? The first thing that you need is an Aadhaar card. The second thing you need is a PAN card, and that's it. Yeah, there are no other documents that are required, and the link for it is down in my description box as well as in the pinned comments. And did I mention that the OpenFlo's subscription worth 15,000 rupees is now completely free for freelancers, just for a limited period of time through the link that is down in the description as well as in the pinned comments. So let's start with your OpenFlo's journey, and also make sure to give me feedback in the comment section below. Now, of course, this is a sponsored video, but I've made sure to research about the company before making a video about it, and all the views that I've shared in the entire video are mine only, and they have not been twisted and turned by the brand. And I don't make sponsored videos of brands that I wouldn't recommend to my own family. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys like it. Do press the like button, do subscribe to this channel, it really means a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.